Man, let me start with the good. Let me start with what was good about the game. I won't even. Let's rewind. I gotta say I'm proud of the Cowboys because when we lost that first game, everyone was saying the whole season was a wash, especially after Dak got hurt. The whole season was a wash, and we managed to get up to the divisional. It would have been nice to get to the conference, and uh, I'm a little frustrated because I feel like we could have won that game. I feel like we lost that game. San Francisco, they did some things here and there, but they didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. I mean, if Dak, oh my God, we can go if and but hypothetical all night, but still, if Dak didn't throw that interception in the red zone, the momentum's totally different. The score's totally different, and also, I don't. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying I feel like we could have won if some other factors were changed. Like once we lost Pollard, man, that was the electricity to our offense, Tony Pollard. And he went down, and I knew from that point we were in trouble. I mean, they tried to get CeeDee Lamb involved, running the ball, because what can we do with Zeke? What is going on with Zeke Elliott? I mean, I'll give him this. He's good as a pass blocker, and that's about it. That's about it. Lately, he's been getting stuffed, just absolutely stuffed at the line, and they still keep trying it. It's been a while since I've seen him punch one in at the end zone, and then when he does get a small little gap, he can explode through that gap. I remember, I think it was 2015, and he was a rookie. They were playing against Pittsburgh, and he got a gap, took it all the way up, took it at least 50 yards, and he couldn't get caught. He was explosive. At Ohio State, he had his stomach all out, but now Zeke looked like he got some food on the stove. He looked like back at the crib, he's got a crock pot cooking. The boy's big. The boy has gotten big. I don't. And I would be fine if he was big and he was running over people. But no, the issue is he's big. He's slow. He's not making plays. So I do think while Zeke has, and I don't even know if this is viable, but while Zeke has some sort of market value, if he still does, we need to trade him. We got to trade Zeke. We did have some injuries on the offensive line, so everyone was shifted and moved around. I think they need to stop putting Parsons as a linebacker. Just let him put his hand in the dirt. I understand he is fast. He's fast. The boy fast. He's so fast, he make fast look slow. But I keep seeing he's all the way back, and by the time he gets up to the line, he'll make a move and he'll be past the offensive line, but the ball's already out, and it's because he had to cover so much space from the position that he's in. So, that was disappointing, and especially the end, man. We had a couple Cowboy moments. We had a lot of Cowboy moments. I think we did shoot ourselves in the foot. As Stephen A. likes to say, what can go wrong will go wrong. And I don't even want to hear him. I don't even want to hear him with his hairline pushed back. Stephen A., your team is the Steelers. Where have the Steelers been? Where have they been in the last, couple of years? At least Dallas is making some sort of, and you could say that about any team. Any team, you could say what can go wrong will go wrong. But I'll concede that yes, some things did go wrong this game, and man, especially that throw to Schultz, and I want to say it was Schultz, that tight end, and he didn't get his feet down at the end. Man, that was like 15 yards, which could have set us up for a Hail Mary. And I don't even think Dak could throw that far. I mean, I don't think Dak could throw that far, but just the fact that we couldn't get that Hail Mary was so much more disappointing. And then they did try to get it to Turpin, which I liked. But just the throw, I was excited, man. I was like, at least we're going to get a lateral. We get a little schoolyard football. But was a Cowboy moment. We lost in Cowboy fashion. That's what we do. And I think Dak lost us the game. Our defense was solid. I think after a while they just got tired because as soon as the game started, I was watching the D line, and man, they weren't letting McCaffrey anywhere. And after a while of stopping and stopping, holding them to a field goal, you start to lose your morale. You start to lose your faith in your quarterback, and I think that's what happened because you know they kept making stops early, or at least holding them to a field goal, and Dak couldn't make anything happen, and it was just it was disappointing. And I do put it on Dak's shoulders because the defense was there. Purdy played like I thought he would. I mean, he's a good quarterback, but I don't think he had seen a pass rush that was as fast as Dallas. He hadn't seen DeMarcus Lawrence. He hasn't seen Micah Parsons. So, although he's a good quarterback, he is still a rookie, and he had never seen pressure like that. So, granted, I mean, he played better than Dak. Dak out here throwing interceptions. Purdy, actually, okay, Diggs could have had that one. I know it hit Diggs right in the chest. He wasn't expecting it. Some people are saying Diggs is washed, but I don't believe in all that. He's a great corner, and it's hard to be a corner consistently and be the best corner in the league. Usually it's only for 1 year, but he's a great corner. He does let off some big plays sometimes, but that was a catch. That was definitely a catch that he should have had. And overall, to encompass everything, this was a game that we should have had. I mean, and that's why it's so frustrating, because I think a lot of people kind of just discounted us and said Cowboys aren't winning at all. And I didn't even think that. I thought I thought we had a chance to win. Just like Tony Romo said before the game started, we have a chance to win this game. Everybody kind of discounted us and counted us out. So overall, I think I will say that I'm proud of the Cowboys. We came far, we came deep. I'm proud. Next year we coming. Don't get me started on next year. We coming. And I hope in the conference championship, I do hope the Eagles win, because I think San Fran got exposed for what they are. They're a good team, not a great team. Not a great team. And I think the Eagles are a great team, a complete team. And San Fran, they'll be better here moving forward. Because the quarterback he's still new. This is his first time playing playoff football. I think he hasn't even played 10 games yet. But I do think he's part of a system. So, he might, I'm not saying he's a system QB, but I do think he benefits from a lot of the stars that are around him. So he's got a good defense. He's got Kittle. He's got McCaffrey. He's got Debo. He's just got stars all around him. So he does benefit a little bit from that, but that's not to take any credit away from him. Damn. Well, that's it, guys. Kind of just wanted to make this video just fresh after the game. But we'll see y'all next year. We will see y'all next year.